Hello everybody, me, Caleb again, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on something I just got done building. I'll do the tutorial first, it's cooler. But, you know who this is probably if you love Ghostbusters as much as I do. It's Slimer! And I'm going to make a tutorial video right now. So let's get to destroying this dude and building him up. Okay, let's do that real fast. Let's go over how his upper jaw is built first, shall we, guys? His upper part of his head right here, as you can see, for the way it connects to the neck, is a 2x2 ball piece, 1x2 plate, and 2x2 tile. For the size, it is a 2x6 plus 1x6 plate, and on top of those is 3 2x3 plates. 2 of those assemblies on the sides. We'll just get those to the side now. And then this way, guys. A little kind of difficult taking this thing apart and stuff because of the way I build my build, just make them as sturdy as possible. But here's the part for the teeth. It'd be better if you use 3 of these 1x2 down brackets, but I ran out of them or whatever. I don't really care for looking for much of those. So just use 3 of these preferably, but I couldn't, so I just use 1x2 down bracket, and then a 1x4x1x2 down bracket. On the sides of those is a 1x6 plate. Place those behind it like this, if I can get it on. And then for the teeth, it is 6 of these 1x1/2 oval tiles. The inner part of the head, since I used this piece right here, it is a 2x4, 2x3, 2x4, and then a 2x2 upper bracket, and then 1x1 plate, but preferably not. Underneath that is a 1x6 plate and a 4x6 plate. You place the teeth assembly on like this. You can place the back of the jaw part right here on like that. There's that. Now for the rest of the head. We'll take off the top first. It wants to come off. Okay, got the top part off. Top of the head, pretty simple. 6x6 plate right here, and on top of that is if I can get it, okay, so on both sides on 2 sides it is a 2 1x4 plates, and on top of those is a 1x2 plate. You place it on like that, and on the other side like that. In between that is a 4x6 plate. 4x6 right here, going like this. Then another 1x4x1, and then a 1x2 plate like that. On the middle of that 4x6 plate is a 2x6 plate, and then a 2x4 on top of that, and then a 2x2 on top of that to get that like rounded kind of shape for his head. Okay, now I get to the actual head part, which is for the eye assembly. 1x1 studded brick right here, and that's a 1x1 plate and a 1x1 round tile. Those are for the eyes. And then on the sides of those is 2 1x2 bricks, and I'll show you how to build it all. I'm done going over it. For the nose assembly, we'll go over that now. There's 2 of these headlight bricks together, and then a 1x2 round plate that goes in between right here. Behind the rest of it is okay. So then we have on the bottom it is 2 2x4 bricks like this, 2 1x4 studded bricks right here for the cheeks, and then a 2x6 brick right here. Then that nose assembly we went over already. then 2x4 brick, 2x2 brick, preferably 2x6 if you have it. Like on this side, 2x6, and then on top of that, 2x4, yada yada. The center behind the nose is a 2x4 and 1x2. Place those like that. The eyes will go on like this. Then you'll have a 2x2 plate right there. 1x2, 1 brick, sorry, 1x2 bricks. Then you'll attach the top of the head right here. And then you'll attach the bottom like this. So that way it looks good. And then lastly, the cheeks go on like this. And there you have your Slimers, the first half of Slimer all done. Next we'll go over the arms. Maybe because they're easier than the rest of the body, but the body's, anyways, the body's gonna be very difficult to do on camera. Okay, for the upper arm, it is a 2x6 plate. Underneath that is another 2x6, or just 2x2 and 2x4 to make it easier to take apart or whatever. Then you'll have a 1x2 ball piece, 2x4 plate, and then 2x2 ball piece. Then another 2x6 plate, and then on top of that is 2x3 plates that I used. There you have an upper arm all done. Lower arm is an assembly of a 1x6 plate, 1x2 curvy downward slope, 1x1 plate, 1x4 plate like this. And that's the back of the arm actually. Then a 1x2 ball piece that will attach on here. Then 1x3 plate which will attach on right there. Then a 1x2 socket piece which will attach on right here. Make sure it's like this to get the right shaping. And then for the front part is a 1x2 inverted curvy downward slope. Underneath a 1x6 plate, and then a 1x4 plate right there. Attach it on like this, and that will attach on like that. And there's one arm almost done. For the hands, very simple. 2x2 ball piece, 2x2 socket piece, sorry. Then one of these like webbed bar pieces. I still don't know what the heck how to describe them. One of these pieces though. And then 4 of these robot arm pieces. For the thumb, it is another one of these robot arm pieces. Then a 1x1 round plate. 1x1 bar piece right here. And then 1x2 round slope, and the socket piece goes on top, and then you place this on top of the socket piece. You'll attach it like that. You have one of Slimer's arms all done. Same thing on the other side, just mirrored. Now we get into the actual body. It's gonna be hard to do this on camera because I have to take apart pretty much the whole thing. That wasn't too bad actually. Oh yes, it was. It goes there. This goes right there. Okay, we'll just go over this part of it first. For the sides, I just decided to make them more studded to make them like a sloppy or whatever mess or whatever. So for that, 2 2x3 plates stacked on top of each other, and then a 1x2 upward bracket, and then a 2x2x1x2 upward bracket right there. That will attach on top. We need 2 of those actually. Just wait. And then let's go over this first. It's 2 2x3 plates that go in between those brackets right there I discussed just now. So 2 2x3 plates, and then it is a 1x2 upward bracket, or it's a 6x6 right here, preferably 2. 1x2 upward bracket. Oh goodness gracious! 1x2 upward bracket. 2 1x2 plates. 4x6 plate. 1x6 plate, preferably. And then a bunch of these studs, 6 of them in total. And then you're going to need 2 2x6 plates, 1x2 downward bracket, 1x2 plate like this, and reattach the sides right here. The 2x3 plates go right in between here, and then you'll put that right there. For the head connection, it is a 1x2 socket piece and a 2x2 curvy downward slope. That will attach on all those brackets right there, hold it in place. To go in front of those pieces, to go right here, it will be a 1x3 brick and then 2 1x3 plates. I'll show you how to assemble everything later. And then okay, and then for the undersides or whatever of this part, it is a 2x3 plate, 1x4 plate, and then 2x4 plate and then underneath those would technically underneath, but yeah, whatever. Is two 2x6 plates that will attach on like we need this 2x4 plate real fast. Your 2x4 plate, forgot about that almost, and that will go right there. And then we attach these on. I'm forgetting how to do this already. Should go on like this. Okay guys, this is, there's nothing else on there. Cause when I did this right, I must have not. So we're having technical difficulties, guys, because I'm trying to figure this. I remember you put these on like this. Sorry, guys. I just had to remember for a second. Then you put this on like that. Like those, and you'll attach the 1x3 brick and plate assembly we talked about, like on those in front of these top brackets and whatever. The first part of the body all done. Now let's go over part of his. Let's go over the rest of it. Pretty much just a bunch of bricks. Two of these 1x6 bricks right here. Yada yada yada. I'll just take off the first layer of brick. And then show you from there. Okay. First layer of brick all done. Okay. So for the arm connection, it is a 2x2 socket piece and then two 1x2 plates. You attach those on top of each other and then place down the ball socket piece or whatever. And there you have the arm connection. And then for the rest is just a bunch of bricks. I'll show you the brick just like this, since I don't want to take apart everything. I'll give you a good view from the underside like that, then the front, then the side, then the back, other side, and then top. Okay, in the first layer of brick for the stomach, we're just going to do a 1x6 brick, and preferably, and then a 1x4 brick on top of that to form like the shaping or whatever. And then just place the bricks however you feel is best. This is what I feel is best, so let's hope I'm right. I think I am. Never mind, am I missing some bricks? I know I remembered. You're not supposed to have any on the front. So it's just be like this for the stomach to be big and shaped out, you know? So then you'll have it assembled like this. Those bricks are just like this. So you have it like that. Then you'll attach on this lower part. This upper part technically now. Like that. And then we're almost done. You want to attach the upper jaw like that. Okay, and then for the arms, you'll attach them on like that onto the socket pieces. And there you go. Your very own Slimer out of Legos. And very posable too. Some cool pose like blah. But yeah, there's your Slimer build, and that's about it for tonight's video. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the fancy stuff. And I will see y'all on the flip side.